Good evening, friends. This is Tulsi Bisain, and today I am going to give you a presentation on YOLO algorithm for object detection. This is comes under the part of deep learning, and this algorithm used in the various fields to detect the objects. Okay, so this uses the neural networks and sometimes the convolution neural networks also. And generally, it is used to detect the real time objects. And the various applications of YOLO algorithm can be used like in traffic signals to detect the vehicles, or if a person breaks some traffic rule, then this algorithm also can work there to detect some people which are roaming unnecessary or intruders, to check they are intruders or not, and parking meters, and sometimes the to detect the animals present in some areas, and in some factories also to detect the size of the objects. So in this field, YOLO algorithm can be useful. So in this is the computer vision problems are solved by YOLO object detection, and the detected objects can be people's, cars, stones, buildings, and animals also. And there are some questions related to this. How can we detect this type of object? And so first we have to fed the images, and where will be this type of images we will get. So we have to give some locations or the same images which are related to the our targeted objects. Now for the object detection, there are various type of algorithms used, like sliding window protocols is also one object detection method. RNN, fast RNN, retina net, single shot multi-box detector. So all these approaches are used for the object detection, and but all of the above, YOLO algorithms is most popularly used nowadays. So therefore, we will see what is YOLO algorithm and why it is so popular. So YOLO is the abbreviation of the you only look once. And I will tell you that why this sentence used for this algorithm. And this is used for recognize the various objects uh, which we have fed, which is based on the fed pictures, means which pictures we have fed to the our networks. And generally this is a regression problem. Why regression problem? Because we have to calculate the probabilities based on the images, detected images. So it will calculate the probability for each and every image, and the highest probability of images will be the our target predicted value, means that will be our output. So here also YOLO use the convolution neural network. Obviously, it is based on the image detection also. So we are feeding images to our network. So it will use CNN, and then after calculating the probability, after detecting the images, it will give us the class probabilities, and sometimes it uses also bounding boxes. So we will see what are the bounding boxes and how it will going to create. So, and some also variants of the YOLO are also present, like YOLO v3 also. So why YOLO is so much popular in the computer vision field? So first is its speed. So speed of the detection is very fast of the YOLO, and because of the speed, that is also used in the real time scenario problems. High speed, high accuracy. So here the prediction is very fast, and we will see why this accuracy is so high and why it is so fast in the further slides or the further presentations. Learning capabilities, a YOLO algorithm is excellent learner. It is learning from the all the training data which we are providing to it, and the various objects are of the images of the objects. So here algorithm works on these three calculations or three approaches. So first is residual block, second is bounding box regression, and third is intersection over union. So if different type of problems arise to the YOLO algorithm, it will approach them by using this type of methods uh, based on the particular problem or particular images. So first is the residual block. So YOLO algorithm first create a grid kind of structure for whole image, and the grid size will be same for all the images, and each grid size represents the center of that object and the width and height of that object which comes under that grid. So what is the task of that one grid? To detect the object which comes under that area. So that is the reason it divides the images into each grid. So dimension will be the same, and the now the YOLO algorithm works on each grid to detect the object, and that will be calculated by the center of that object. Next is bounding box regression. Bounding box means when we are creating a outline around our image, so that will be the bounding box, and the height and width of the that bounding box will be there, and the classes means if the bounding box will represent the center, whatever will be the center for that bounding box, that will be going to our prediction. And there will be different parameters are there. We will see bw, bh, and the center of the box will be represented by bx, by. I am first going to represent you what I am trying to say. So here you can see here pc is the probability of the class, so that will represent the means c represent the car, means car is available here, present or not. If car is present there, then the pc value will be 1. If car is not present there, then the pc value will going to be 0. bx and by, this represent the center. Here will be the center. Here in the this will be the center of the this image boundary box. And bh and bw, h shows the height and w shows the width of this rectangle box. And c will be the classes, means here we are using means car, c represent the car. Here we are showing only one class. Suppose here I am representing dog also. So here C comma D also will be there, or whatever representation we want to use. So that will create a Y is equal to this, means this showing us an array. Okay, and that will going to our going to our network for processing. So our network will process on this vector. Now next is intersection over union, means when two object is going two bounding boxes are there, then which bounding box will be preferred, or based on which bounding box the classes will going to be predict. So therefore we are using intersection over union. So here you can see two boxes, red one and blue one. So red one green and the blue one. Green will be our the real box, where, and the blue one will be the predicted box here. Okay, so the network we have to be choose between these two boxes and based on the values for them. So that will be calculated by the intersection over union. So the formula will be for that intersection area upon the union area. So that is the formula for intersection over union. And whatever will be the probability, means here also probability can be shown. Suppose for blue box the probability is 0.7, and for green one the probability is 0.9. Then the highest probability will going to be taken as the final output. So here green one will be chosen. So we have seen the various types of the grid structure of the YOLO algorithm which it uses. Now in the next session we will see the further information about the YOLO and the examples of the YOLO algorithm. So if you are having any doubt, then you can ask me.
No, Tulsi, no doubt. It was a
Okay,
good
okay.
presentation.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.